So any chance the toss will be very crucial and you have to bat first?
Well, we'll see how we go when we go to the toss tomorrow. I'm not sure what the wickets are like for the first class cricket here, but having looked at I think the last 10 test matches that have been played here, the first innings runs have been big, so hopefully we can do the same.
Steve, Australia came into the series under an immense tag of pressure of not doing well in Asia and all those numbers being fired at you. Do you think the tables have now turned and it's India who are under the pump having to claw their way back into the series?
We know that India are going to come back hard at us, there's no doubt about that. They play very well here at home, but I know from our point of view we can take a lot away from the way we played last week. There were some very tough conditions and the way the boys adapted to those conditions was spot on. So, we're going to have to start again and start well from ball one here. It looks like a completely different wicket. So we know that, we only have to win one more game to regain the Border-Gavaskar trophy and, things can happen pretty quickly here in India at certain times, particularly at the back end of the game. So, we can only be a couple of sessions away from that. So, obviously we're going to come in with a mindset of being able to adapt again to this wicket. It's going to be crucial.
With the 6 tests and a lot going on, India are going now into their, I think it's their 10th test. How do you think they're feeling?
I'm not sure. I guess any time you come up Australia and India, there's always a fierce sort of rivalry there. So it doesn't take much to get up for that sort of occasion. Obviously they're going to be their 10th test match, which is a lot of cricket, but everyone's playing a lot of cricket all around the world as well. We've played a lot of one days at the back end of our summer of 6 tests, so I don't think it's really any excuse to perform badly or anything like that.
Your IPL experience helped you in this series, and particularly being in the same team with Ashwin.
Look, I think IPL is a great tournament to be involved in, and to gain the experience of playing over here, albeit T20 cricket, but preparing and practicing on some wickets that can be a little bit worn as well, and finding options to play against spin and reverse swing and things like that. It's a valuable experience. Yeah, it's nice to play with him. He's a quality bowler, and I think I've said it before, when I faced him in the nets he bowled leg spin to me, so didn't give me many of his tricks there, but he's pretty cagey, so look, he's a quality bowler though. Yeah, I think it's just about the mindset of batting for longer periods of time. On the last wicket we played on, we thought 250 was a very good total. On this occasion, I think it's going to have to be a lot more than that in the first innings. So we're going to have to sum that up once we're out there, obviously. But looking at that wicket, I think it's crucial to score big first innings runs, and that's just about applying ourselves and trying to bat for long periods of time and build some big partnerships.
What's that based on, having looked at the pitch?
Based on the way we performed last week, I think it was a good mix of, obviously we've got 2 fast bowlers, an all-rounder that bowls quick, and 2 quality spinners as well. So we feel that's adequate for this wicket as well.
Steve, if the first game went for 2.5 days, how do you prepare differently if this game's going to go for 4 or 5 days? How do you mentally change your preparations, or do you?
I guess coming over here, we were looking at India's latest series against England, where for the first innings there were some big runs scored, and then the pitch obviously deteriorated from there, and the spinners could come into the game a bit later on. So looking at this wicket, I think that's probably going to be similar to those games against England. First innings runs are going to be crucial to bat long periods of time and try and post a big first innings score. So that's what I make of it at this stage.